quick video here on manifesting. It's a big problem with this is what I see is a big problem with manifesting is you put things on your mind, and I'll give you some examples here. You put things on your mind and then they appear in your world. So for example, for a while I was into real estate, and I had my real estate license. I got my license, started going through the process, going to the classes, the real estate education, and then I remember just constantly seeing uh, real estate opportunities pop up, even to the point where I would be at the checkout line at a grocery store, and without even trying, there I would find out that the lady that was checking me out was selling, or she would say someone in her family was selling her house. And that's what I mean by the idea that opportunities started to pop up. But it wasn't like I was just manifesting money. It was like you could say the universe was giving me opportunities to make a sale. And all I did was just get into real estate, get my license, etc. And these things started to pop up in my world. And another example, I had another business, and the same thing started to happen. I put my attention on it, and things started to happen, opportunities and things started to come into my awareness. And this continues to happen based on what I put my attention on. And the reason why I use the word problem, that this is the problem with manifestation, is that it's giving a person opportunities to get into or get into the things that they're thinking about, they're putting their attention about. So I think there is some truth to putting your attention on something for a long period of time. If it is in your sphere of influence, it can if you're active enough. I talk about action. The opportunity is there, and that's where the change aspect comes in. It's a lot of times you have to be willing to change the way you think. Also, use the word problem because in that real estate example, just because the possibility of a sale presented itself, it doesn't mean that I was able to close that sale. Or I noticed a lot with real estate in particular, there was a lot of people I could get into a conversation with a lot of people talking about selling their house and buying a house, etc. But then there's a long period of time where they weren't actually selling their house, they weren't actually buying a house, they were just thinking about it. And from then I had to sustain this long relationship. And they may not even sell their house, they may not even buy a house, they can go with somebody else, etc. So it was like, yeah, this amazing thing I could do with my mind, but it wasn't actually getting me it wasn't like I was just snapping my fingers and I was getting what I wanted.